recording some songs, mostly original, for the virtual Spokane Fall Folk Festival, and I hope that you enjoy them. The first one is about Pete Seeger, and Pete Seeger came to me in a dream a few years ago when I had been reading about Willie Nelson's guitar Trigger before I went to bed. But Willie didn't visit me, Pete Seeger did, and he had a very interesting looking guitar that he let me play. And I woke up and wrote down the first few lines of this song. I dreamed I was playing Pete Seeger's guitar. The top was about worn through, made Trigger look almost new. But that guitar sounded heavenly, and heaven must not be far, 'cause Pete was standing there, and he let me play his guitar. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Well, Pete pissed off McCarthy, LBJ, and Dixon too, singing about stopping war, supporting union workers too. They deserve to get fair pay, you know the rich stay in the way. Pete kept pressing on, he just kept on singing them songs. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Well, Pete would sail the Hudson, just trying to get people to see that the river was dying and needed help from you and me. Pete would sail the Hudson, he didn't need the 7 seas. The river's looking cleaner now, Pete, you would be pleased. To everything turn, 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 there is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. I dreamed I was playing Pete Seeger's guitar. The top was about worn through, made Trigger look almost new. But that guitar sounded heavenly, and heaven must not be far, 'cause Pete was standing there smiling, and he let me play his guitar. This next song I wrote, I guess summer before last. It's kind of a tribute to John Prine. It is called A Reflection on a Summer Evening in the Style of John Prine. Well, the hummingbirds are humming, little fish are swimming bees are a-buzzing, the waterfall is sweet, flowers are blooming, birds are singing, people walking dogs, kids ride by on bikes. It's a summertime evening, ain't much better. The sun is going down and the stars are coming out. Sit down beside me, ain't much better. Wish it would last forever. Evening in the summer. Well, the moon is high in a violet summer sky. There's a golden glow over the mountains in the west. Crickets chirping, dragonflies are diving. A mama quail walks by with her babies in her wake. It's a summertime evening, ain't much better. The sun is going down and the stars are coming out. Sit down beside me, ain't much better. Wish it would last forever. Evening in the summer, so sit down beside me. Ain't much better. Wish it would last forever. Evening in the summer. So that's my summer song. My next song is called The Gulf of Time, and it is my autumn song. Autumn has a way sneaking up on me. Pumpkins on the ground and apples on the tree. Days cool down and then the leaves, they make their change. Sunlight gets that golden hue and glory fills the air. Well, there's a gulf of time between you and me. You could say we're the same across eternity. That tree surely started as a seed, and the mountain will surely crumble to the sea. But that don't matter now, because we're stuck in this little slice of time. Seems to me that autumn is already winding up. There's snow on the ground, but I can see the springtime through the falling leaves. Lovely there it sits across the gulf of time. Well, there's a gulf of time between you and me. You could say we're the same across eternity. That tree surely started as a seed, and the mountain will surely crumble to the sea. But that don't matter now, because we're stuck in this little slice of time. Seems to me that autumn is already winding up. There's snow on the ground, but I can see the springtime through the falling leaves. Lovely there it sits across the gulf of time. The gulf of time between you and me. And continuing with my seasons theme, my next song that I'm going to sing you is my winter season, and it is called Winter Solstice, Quiet and Calm. The snowflakes are falling slowly, the size of dinner plates. Sitting by the fire, cup of coffee and a book. The garden's put to bed, Christmas carols in my head. Winter solstice, quiet and calm. Winter solstice, quiet and calm. I wish that peace on earth was more than just a Christmas song. But tonight it's you and me, and it's as peaceful as can be. Winter solstice, quiet and calm. The days are short, the nights are long. It's cold to the bone, all dressed up in sweaters. It's good to be home. The lights are on the tree. Tonight it's you and me. Winter solstice, quiet and calm. Winter solstice, quiet and calm. I wish that peace on earth was more than just a Christmas song. But tonight it's you and me, and it's as peaceful as can be. Winter solstice, quiet and calm. Tonight it's you and me, and it's as peaceful as can be. Winter solstice, quiet and calm. And that takes us to spring. So this is my spring song. I don't really have a title for it yet. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Way so many more than one. I could see the springtime through the falling leaves. Seemed the sun would never come. Days are getting longer now. Clouds are on their way. Sun is shining, the world is fine. I'm taking myself outside, breathing the spring, hear the birds sing. I'm taking myself for a ride. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Way so many more than one. I could see the springtime through the falling leaves. Seemed the sun would never come. This next song I call my Ashes song. It's been a good life, and I plan to live a good bit more. I've been some places, I have walked on distant shores. I've done a bunch of things that they never guessed I'd do. So don't forget my name when I caught that heaven-bound train. Go on and mix my ashes in a bag of dirt and make a garden out of me. I've loved a good wife, and I plan to love her more. I've had some good friends, and every day I'm making more. I've known some hard times, they say that hard times make you strong. You may think I'm not quite sane, but when I've caught that heaven-bound train, go on and mix my ashes in a bag of cement and make a gargoyle out of me. You know I've worked hard, but I'm paid to do what I love. Others aren't so lucky, as they toil in sweat and blood. And in the end, we can't be bitter or choose joy. So when I've caught that heaven-bound train, don't forget my name. Go on and toss my ashes in a field of grass and make a forest out of me. I've no regrets, at least not more than a few. It's been a ride, no intent of being through. You know I've never been quite sane, so when I've caught that heaven-bound train, go on and put my ashes in a crucible and make a diamond out of me. Go on and put my ashes in a crucible and make a diamond out of me. This next song is called Crazy Place, and it's on my CD that I recorded a few years ago. Christmas time, as I recall, 1963. Mama bought transistor radios for my brother and me. We listened to AM radio, got the Beatles all for free. And we felt cool as we walked around with our technology. My Uncle Jim was always in the lead, when it came to technology. One day we went to visit and he had a color TV. It had a little round screen like a submarine, and the faces all were green or yellow or purple. The world is a crazy place, crazy pace. Grandma rode her horse to school, watched Neil Armstrong walk the moon. At 17 I took photography, 35mm SLR, Canon FTP. Sometimes I'd run out of film, but I always kept those cans. There's a lot more shots on a memory card, but I sure do miss those cans. One day I went to the dentist, my mouth was bugging me. He said those wisdom teeth have got to go, and I thought, how lucky for me. 10 minutes flat, they were gone. I stashed those teeth in a little film can and have them to this day. The world is a crazy place, changing at a crazy pace. Grandma rode her horse to school and watched Neil Armstrong walk the moon. They say that fusion power is 20 years away. Well, my phone is smart, my electric car just won't run all day. The computer I got 5 years ago is obsolete today. And I can't put my wisdom teeth inside a memory card. The world is a crazy place, changing at a crazy pace. Grandma rode her horse to school, watched Neil Armstrong walk the moon. Grandma rode her horse to school, watched Nagasaki up in flames. Grandma rode her horse to school and watched Neil Armstrong walk the moon. This next song is about delivering babies and unwed mothers. I was an intern in family medicine in Florida in 1984 and spent my first 2 months in a rural county hospital delivering babies. I went from 0 to 100 births in 2 months, and I came home to Orlando and was assigned to an emergency room rotation. I was up in a suburban ER and was sent in to see a young woman with a cough, and when I took her history I found she hadn't had a period in quite a while and that she was having cramping and bleeding. And so I told the nurse I needed to do a pelvic exam. She rolled her eyes at me and said she's here for a cough. And then she came in and we checked her and she was crowning a baby. I went out to my attending and said, "Ernie, this girl's going to have a baby." And he said, "I haven't delivered a baby in 20 years. Do you know how to deliver a baby?" And I said, "As a matter of fact, I do." She was young and scared, felt alone with her mama by her side. The pains had come for the last 2 days. There was nowhere she could hide. She said, "I've got a cough. My tummy's hurting too." Indeed, she had pneumonia, but her baby, it was due. It'd been 15 years since she was born. Her mom was 15 then. She loved Jesus and her grandma, and her mama and her kin. Told her that he loved her, that she was beautiful. One day they would be married. When he left, he felt the fool. And it's a world that I don't understand, where grandmas raise the kids. Daddies, they don't come around just like their daddies did. And mama, she's just 15. Been that way for years. Boys all want one night stand, babies onto the plan. She said, "Please don't tell my mama. She doesn't need to know. No one knew that I was pregnant. It didn't really show." I said, "Honey, it's a little late. She's right outside the door. She didn't hear your baby crying. She's been down this road before." It's a world that I don't understand, where grandmas raise the kids. Daddies, they girls want a one-night stand, and babies aren't in the plan. And this last song that I'm going to sing is a cover. This song is by Mary Gauthier, and it is called Mercy Now, and it just seems appropriate for the times. My father could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor fall and rot slowly on the ground. His work is almost over, it won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father, you could use some mercy now. My brother could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled by his fears and his doubts. The pain that he lives in is almost more than living will allow. I love my brother, he could use some mercy now. My church and my country could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful and follow them down. I love my church and country, they could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race toward another mushroom cloud. People in power, well, they'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life, life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We stand in the balance, dangle between hell and hallowed ground. I love life, and life itself could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use some mercy now. Thank you, God bless, and I look forward to seeing y'all in person next year.